Good morning, everybody, and let me welcome you to FDNY firefighter Robert T. Beckwith street dedication. I want to thank the FDNY Emerald Society Pipes and Drums for opening today's program.
God of many peoples, we give you thanks for calling us together to rededicate this street to the honor of firefighter Robert T. Beckwith, a man who 23 years ago became for so many an American symbol of hope and unity. After quickly rushing to assist in the rescue efforts in the aftermath of September 11th.
During one of our darkest days in our nation's history, a true American hero rose from the rubble of the fallen Twin Towers with a message to the entire world: don't mess with New York. Robert Beckwith represented the steel and strength of not only our incredible New York firefighters and first responders, but also the heart and determination of all Americans on September 11th, 2001.
I went back a long way with Bob in my union days, him as a delegate, me involved on the board, and I always knew he was a super guy. When I was there on September 11th, and I was standing next to the president, and I saw the Secret Service trying to find somebody who would go up on top of that crushed rig. And when they asked Bob to do it, and I saw he jumped up there, I was really glad. Coming from the fire department, I was very, very happy to see somebody like Bob. Somebody who we were all proud of, somebody who had a history of acting the right way, in a proud way, in a compassionate way, in a dignified way, for all the firefighters and for all the people that were watching this historic moment.
Bob Beckwith took a snapshot in time on one of the darkest days in American history. When you look at that photo, there's no religion, there's no skin color, there's no politics. The only thing that you see in that photo is patriotism, rooting for the United States of America. And that's exactly what this country needed at that time. They needed to look at someone real that they could connect with. And that was Bob Beckwith.
President Bush, this wasn't a one-day stand between him and Bob Beckwith. They stayed in contact for years. In fact, right up to Bob's final days. I would talk to President Bush, how's Bob Beckwith doing? How's he doing? How's Bob doing? How's Beck doing? So again, they really formed a real friendship and relationship which went beyond a photo op. I was proud to know Bob, proud to know Barbara. God bless Bob Beckwith, and God bless America.
Thank you all for being here today to honor my grandfather, Bob Beckwith. To many of you, he's a symbol of heroism, a firefighter who stood tall during one of the most difficult moments in our nation's history. But to me, he was simply Grandpa. When he stood at Ground Zero beside President Bush, he wasn't just representing the firefighters and first responders who rushed into those burning towers. He was representing all of us. He embodied strength, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to helping others, even in the darkest of times. My grandfather taught me that being brave isn't about running into danger. It's about being there for people when they need you the most. That's the legacy I carry with me today. Though he may be gone, his spirit lives on in all of us, and I am incredibly proud to be his grandson, and even more proud to be a Beckwith. Thank you all.
Everyone's gonna look forward on three. We're gonna pull it. 1, 2, 3.